forgot the light. And they're out of focus. Why would they be in focus? Please, please work with me. Please. Focus on them. Focus, you son of a bitch. Perfect. There we go. Alright, now that that's done. Hello. Howdy howdy. Hello everyone. I imagine Table's the one in chat right now. Or well, that doesn't always read properly. The concurrent viewers does not always read properly. How is everyone today? Yes, I do have the Warhammer news. We will talk about that here in a minute. Or once we actually start stream. I'm kind of surprised here on Blackout's coming up next weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him though. I kind of doubt it, honestly. It's just shit's not gonna line up. The original way I planned on getting him was through tax refund. That's the original way I planned on it. But I haven't had any update on that either. Oh shit, I still gotta open VTube Studio. Oh, and we still have to whitewash the Dark Angel thing. The power, not the power sword, but the other thing. I can't think. I cannot think. Let me get this opened up. And close out of that. Keep that open. Close out of that. That's all set. All right, now we just chill until the start of stream. Shut up, phone. YouTube Studios. Get that opened up on my phone. Get everything ready. Goodness, Jesus, that's bright. Oh, I guess I finished that. Okay. Everything should be all set. We just gotta wait the 5 minutes for the start time. I will say I was having a lot of fun. I was having a lot of fun doing the merch stuff the other night. I stayed up later than I should have doing it. And we'll look at those as well. Obviously, it's not available until, well, let me say this. I will get the stuff myself, make sure it's good, and then I will do it. The audio? Why is it bitching about audio? The audio's fine. The audio should be fine. Oh, it's saying desktop audio. That's what it's trying to read. Let me get rid of this old mic. There we go. I just got rid of it. That's fine. Okay, so we'll finish that World Eater, work on a couple more, and we will build your guys' chat, your guys' list. Hold on, my phone's going crazy because of mutual aid calls. No, I didn't mean to close out of that. God damn it. All right, let me get all that opened back up. I need to go to that, and I need to go to that. My phone going off still. Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass phone. Not me. There we go. All right, phone should be charging. We should be all good. Let me get to the, you son of a bitch. I don't know what the fuck that is. Please fuck off. Every single time I open Stream Elements, that shit's in the way and it bothers me. Okay. I need to actually save this as a thing. I tell you what, we'll talk new Warhammer stuff. We'll look at merch later after building the army. We'll look at potential merch. Okay, so I need to. Let me make sure this works. Perfect. All right. I fast tracked that. Okay. We can start here. Where is. Why is it not working? There I am. There I am. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so obviously here on Blackheart is coming out next week. They will have the collector's edition and such, other than the regular version. World Eaters, and we got to finish a Dark Angel Death Watch. I have to do a wash on his plasma to make it look proper. And then obviously you have Huron's Crew, which is going to be $90. And then you have the Battle Force box for Lords of the Maelstrom, which has Chaos Terminators, Chaos Legionaries, Red Corsairs, a Red Corsair Captain, and Trader Guard, which is actually, I'm kind of surprised they have Legionaries in there instead of two things of Red Corsairs. It also comes with an upgrade sprue, so it is very much, it's very much just like, here's Legionaries, here's an upgrade sprue, there you go. That's obviously going to be $250 US. The Battle Force box for Eldar, which was kind of a surprise. They don't seem to get as much as Legionary as the Chaos, but they do have the what did I call this? I called a snowspeeder. I called it a snowspeeder from Star Wars because it has the gun backwards. So, oh, excuse me. I haven't been coughing until just now. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. So that, I mean, this is gonna be $250, just like every other Battle Force box. Into the Maelstrom Drukhari, which is I mean, I don't like elves, so not my jam. But they do have the Goblin Riders. They do have the Green Goblin Riders. You get 4 of those, 5 of those. I can't count. And then you have the Leagues of Votann. Now, this one's kind of interesting because I don't. Is it a Battle Force box? This better not be $250 fucking dollars. I will say that. Maybe it's just okay. This is the only Battle Force box. These are Battle Forces, so you're looking more Combat Patrol prices for these, which would make sense for this one and this one. But this isn't that much. This is not that much for a Combat Patrol. What is essentially a Combat Patrol? And maybe they're supplementing with the hover bikes, but that's not a lot. That's not a lot. And then a blanket and some other stuff. So that is that. We will work on the minis for a minute. Well, more than a minute, obviously. Can my camera not be so zoomed in? Howdy, Scott. And then we will, let me open up Tabletop Simulator as well. We will not build the army yet. We're going to wait for more people to show up. Otherwise, it's going to be one person building an army. Where is that? And close out of that. I need that open. And close out of that. I can close out of that. Okay. What got voted? Knights. Knights were the winner. So it's going to be. I forgot that makes noise. Oh, you couldn't even hear it. It's going to be an Imperial Knights game versus whatever I have chosen. I still have not said what I've chosen. But we do have to finish up this Dark Angel real quick. He was not done. I forgot to whitewash the plasma. So let's do that very quickly. I forgot to whitewash it a second time. I tried to do it once and it did not go well. Okay, there's that. Quickly. Why is this guy on my table? Oh, I know why he's on the table. I'm trying to figure out a way to get the quarters off the bottom. Or not quarters, but nickels, so I can swap them with magnets like they should have been. Right, that's perfect. That is perfect. And then I have to touch up the top side of this real quick. Okay. Now he's done. And I immediately fucking knocked him over. God, that power sword looks so good. I'm so glad I accidentally discovered how to paint my power swords. It's very nice to have that as a thing. Oh, by the way, I did try to figure out how to do chat as a customized thing where you could like if for instance you could like type in / your favorite chapter and then it would give you that symbol next to your name instead of like @Scott. It would be the symbol then Scott. So I know you can do it, but it requires coding and I cannot code. That is a guaranteed fact. I do not know how to code and I am not trying to learn. So I will have to commission it. I will have to commission it. I think it's possible. I'm like 90% sure it's possible. I just don't know how much it would cost, truly, honestly. Because it requires coding. And I would really love to get that done. And it also, I would just have to commission for it, honestly. I'd have to get someone who knows what they're doing and just be like, hey, man, this is kind of what I'm looking for. Bam. The World Eater thing is done. Coding scares me. Coding really fucking scares me. Okay, so that's... Okay, so all I gotta really do is paint the green. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I gotta repaint some trim. So this can go back in here. Oh, God, that stuff smells God awful. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells. It smells. It just smells weird. How is everyone today? I realize not many people are in yet, but that's fine. You're 2 weeks into a coding degree, computing degree. Ah. Oh, so you just started it this year. Okay, so we gotta touch up bronze. I gotta freshen up the bronze that I do have. That's the only bad thing about metallic metals is when they separate like this, it's almost impossible to get together. It's almost impossible to get them back together. And it really is just a waste of paint at that point. Bronze. Where's my bronze? It should be right in front of me. It's not. Is it? It's right here. Oh, and we redid all of the little red cloaks for these guys. More to be like the Death Watch. More to be like this. I gave them all a oil wash. A oil wash. I will say it did help the creases in certain capes more than it did the others. That one was all right, but this one has way more shadows now due to that. It actually looks like there's shadows in it and stuff. It definitely helped that cape the most. Good. The magnet. All right, let's see how good. Well, these magnets are worth it. So those magnets do hold light infantry. Death Watch your next army. Well, hopefully I can get the 3D prints back up and going some way somehow. Because I 3D print all my Death Watch pauldrons and a lot of my Death Watch stuff. Obviously, I have my baggie of Death Watch bits. Ultramarines, Death Watch, and Orcs. Oh, those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You do not need to have all of the armies. Honestly, I still will say there are 3 armies I really don't want to collect. It is Drukhari, Eldari, and Custodes. And I haven't wanted to collect any of those minis at all. Like I've had no desire, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's not appealing to me or if it's, I don't know. They're just not appealing. And I don't know why that is. Townids and dwarfs. Oh, you don't like the big mech robots? And the little mech robots? Let's just touch up bronze. Oh, we need leather. I forgot we have to do leather still. Homemade leather color is that's not leather. Towel's not for you. Understandable. See, that's the other thing too. Like, I don't understand people who are like, "How can you not like this?" or "How can, bro?" It's people's opinions, man. You let them choose what they like. The rule of cool shall always be followed. How did I do? I did it all. Okay, I did it like this. I thought I did because I was probably just being lazy. Okay, there's that. I doubt this black paint. Oh, no, it's still good. There we go. There's that. And then I need the green stuff. Where'd the green? Where'd it go? I just had it. There it is. I need this stuff back. Oh, by the way, this is what I currently am using. This is what I use for my World Eaters like green tint to the World Eaters logo. I don't know why this camera. Oh, it's because it's so zoomed in. I was gonna say I don't know why the camera's not wanting to focus super well. Yeah, there is a reason why we don't have background music. I do apologize. YouTube is a bitch. That's why. Okay, we're zoomed in times like 4. So let's zoom us out a little bit. That might help with the focus issue. So this is what I use for my World Eater tint on certain things. And it is also what I use for my grenades. So for instance, let me see if I can find one. Nope. Nope. Not a single one of these guys have a grenade, do they? They don't. Well, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me grab just a touch. I don't need much. And we did dry brush this this grenade right here. We did dry brush it with metallic. So it's going to be a green wash over metallic. That way it looks like just like a green grenade. And that's that. Honestly, it's a really good look and it's a really easy way to do it, which is very, very, very appealing for me. Any way I can make something a touch easier than having to like try to mix paints and water down paints like I did with Angron, it's very, very, very appreciated. Otherwise, you end up with World Eater logos that look like this, where it's a little bit too much green. And that's also fine. It's just personal preference more than anything. Okay, so let's continue. Nope, I need to paint leather. I need to continue my leather paint job real fast. It doesn't take very long. There's not much leather on World Eaters. Okay. We'll go back, hit that with bronze after it dries. Because I knew that was going to be a little bit messy, and I got to touch up a couple spots around there. How does that needs to be touched up? Say, how does that look? Nah, it needs to be hit. It definitely needs to be hit, touched up. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck YouTube. I don't care. I want you guys to have background music because I know I get quiet. I know I'll get quiet and then like it's just gonna be pure silence, and I don't like that. So let me get you something. have to know that it's not gonna fucking... It's not gonna hit me with a copyright strike, though. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. That one will get me a copyright. No, that's not right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That one will give copyright. Okay. These should be fine. No, you're all good, brother. Okay. There we go. All right, back to touching up bronze. See, it's so much easier just to go back and touch it up than having to just paint it entirely. Sorry for the pings. That was me. There's that. God, I love not having to paint that much trim. It's so nice. How did I ever live without doing this? Okay, I don't think I have to touch much up. Actually, I have to touch up some red. I'm kind of surprised. I got pretty sloppy painting with red last night, so... Or yesterday, so I would have figured that I definitely wouldn't have gotten that sloppy with it. That's kind of surprising. That. My lead belcher. Yeah, lead belcher is definitely a paint that lasts on a wet palette a lot better than some others. And that could be because it's a GW paint. It really could be. It surprisingly does not dry out nearly as fast as Vallejo and such. Like, Vallejo will last 2 days, but Lead Belcher will last 3 for some reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because GW knows their paint pots suck. So they're just like, we can't let our paint dry out. Make it last longer. Okay, so... That's perfect. That's perfect. I'm so happy. Not only that, but I would have had to do like 4 layers of fucking Wraithbone on this if I would have just left it black. So the painting it metallics also sometimes does help with the color that you were going for. Or dry brushing it with a metallic paint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 2 layers, but it's better than having to do 4. There we go. Perfect. As long as the skull really looks good from the outside, that's really what matters. Ow! You little power sword having bitch. That fucking hurt. I've been stabbed by my own minis. Okay. Nope. Not enough paint. And then I paint these little I forget what it's called. I forget the tradition. Oh my god, how did I forget it? I haven't listened to Betrayer in that. I haven't listened to Betrayer anytime recently, so that's part of the reason why. Or not Betrayer, Angron, Slave of New Syria. Because they talk about it. They talk about the reasons why they have these little tufts, and it's like every time they win a battle, they're supposed to put dirt from the victory or dirt from the homeland into it or something, or dirt from the planet. And then if they lose, they gotta put their blood into it instead, and dirt, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a while since. It's been like 6 months since I listened to Angron, Slave of New Syria last time. It was summertime, definitely. Okay, that's that. Oh, fuck. That's all right. We'll hit it with a null oil to color back in the eyes and such. So that's that. I need to wash my brush off. I need B4 H4D4. Howdy, man. Welcome. We are working on a world eater. I'm waiting for more of the regulars to show up because we gotta build chat's TTS army for next week. For the bi-weekly chat versus Rhino games for TTS. I will say I was very happy with how the last one went. It did not take nearly as long, and that could have been because I was kind of screwing up and I was making errors. I was making rookie mistakes, and at one point I was just like, I just want this game to be over. I was ready for the game to be over. At one point I was just like, please stop end my suffering. I just want to be done. It wasn't nearly as bad as the first game. It wasn't nearly as long, and it does help people learn if they do not know how to play 40k. It also helps me learn because I'm not gonna say I'm perfect at it. I make my mistakes, and then if I find out that I made my mistakes, I say I did. Okay, there is has his little hose clamps. Oh, I gotta do this too. His little thing. And then hit it with a lead belcher. Perfect. Okay, so what else? I've got to work on that. Bolter. Oh, it... I missed my paint cup entirely. The nice thing is a lot of this stuff is just touch-ups now. I'm gonna keep those as bronze. Oh, I've still got to paint that. Is the green paint still good? Because I paint these green. I know they're originally blue. I just painted a lot of stuff blue, so I wanted some green instead. Get that out of the way. There we go. Oh, I missed the spot. I knew I was gonna miss something somewhere. I will say we will be doing a rescue of some minis. I am going to be stripping my Tau. No, I'm not stripping my Tau minis. I will be stripping my Tyranid minis and figuring out different paint jobs for them. I don't know. I'm thinking the paint job is what I don't like about painting them as much. So I'm hoping giving them new paint jobs will help me have the desire to actually want to paint them more. Otherwise, Tyranids might have to come off the shelf of fame. They might have to make room for something that I have more interest in. The only reason why Tyranids were up there was because of Space Marine 2. I'm not gonna lie, so... I need some fresh black paint. Let me grab that real quick. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna change the thing real quick. Export, because I want to make sure people do know that we are building their chats list today. That's what I need to change. How do I change this midstream? Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Is Stream Elements really fucking up? Is that what my problem is? It says it's fine. Let's switch this. That way, like I said, people know that we are currently building their... Okay, that can't be it. Yeah, well, I'm kind of waiting for people to show up. Let me... I'm switching the... I'm switching the title up, so hopefully people do stop by. So they actually build the... So they're actually here to build the list. So we don't get people who are like, who chose this list? And if my stream wants to, like, stop dying today, that'd be nice too. It's not OBS. It's got to be YouTube side. Okay, let me finish this real quick. Sorry, I should have did this before stream. It's under details, not customization. Switch this from live chaos reaction. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll continue to work on this World Eater. I have Tabletop Simulator open. I guess I should go ahead and load the Knight Army. I can have that loaded and ready to go once we do start doing that. I'm surprised here on Blackheart's coming out next week. I really am. What are you talking about, PNG tuber? My mouth moves. I'm not good at tracking. I'm not good at tracking, and I'm not good at drawing. That's why the skeleton, the skull, isn't the greatest. The icon of corn, that was done by an actual artist. Like, the tracking actually works. It just doesn't like to work with me. Howdy, table. Let me load up. Where is Knights? You guys are playing Imperial Knights. There we go. Oh, they have Adeptus Titanicus. Oh my god. Hold on a second. I'm going through puberty again. They have Adeptus Titanicus? I did not know that. You guys are gonna have 5 choices between Knights. You really are. Okay, that's that loaded. We'll continue to work on the World Eater, of course. Of course. Also, thanks for the compliment for the good painted icon, a good drawn icon of corn and the really shitty skull. Oh, by the way, everyone who was not here earlier that did not hear me talk about it, it is doable to make the @ symbol, or to make your name, like I talked about it yesterday, making you guys be able to choose your favorite faction and then having that icon next to you. That is possible. I don't know how to do code, so I cannot do it. I will have to commission it. So that's gonna be that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Unless YouTube fucking monetize the channel, it's not happening anytime soon, and I don't think I'd make much money from monetization either. So it would have to be funded through memberships or something. I don't know. I will look into it more, because I think it'd be really cool to be able to have you guys type / and then your favorite, and then you could have, like, yeah, you could have your icon next to your, like, your favorite legion or something. I think that'd be a really cool idea. I truly do. Or it would, like, change your name to the color scheme of the, well, I don't know. Well, yeah, no, that would work. Changing your name to the color scheme, and then it would, like, also, I don't know. There's multiple ways to talk about it. As you guys did see, some of you saw yesterday, I was working on merch. I was doing it for shits and giggles, I'm not gonna lie. I did add one thing to that hoodie design. I guess I'll show it to you, the people who are here. I changed the hoodie design a touch. It sounds like a fun project for someone else to do. Okay, so I did 3 things. These are not available to purchase yet. So first things first, I did the hoodie. I found this hilarious because it has obviously Rhino's Hobby Corner, and then it has on the backside how many others show how the sauce is made. And then on the sleeve, it says, "It can't be me that's the problem." I was having fun with this. I was having so much fun doing this. Now, I will say, I will buy this stuff because I get different pricing, and I set it up to only make like $5 per. So if you see, if I do eventually open this up to everyone, it will only be me making $5 on every item. I'm trying to make it as cheap as possible for you guys. Free advertising for yeah, that is true. It is free advertising. Here is a desk mat with the we take prescription drugs and paint Death Watch. I do love that. I love that. I will be getting this desk mat. It is only $18. I will be getting it for sure. That is a for sure. And the coffee mug, aka the coffee mug slash paint cup or like paintbrush holder, has the exact same thing and stuff. But I had so much fun doing this hoodie. And yes, it does have to be white because that works best with the color scheme of black and red lettering. But I will definitely try. No, I'm not gonna put "I was writing him" on one of the parts because then that would make it so people wouldn't want to buy certain things. Howdy Nelson, but this is me messing around with for shits and giggles. So it's not, the store's not officially out yet. I can make it live, but I don't want to do that. I want to make sure everything's good quality before I push anything towards you guys being like, hey, look, that's what it is. Also, by the way, here on Blackout, let me try that again. Here on Blackheart is coming out next weekend. Who predicted late in February? Because you were wrong. As I said before, I will try to get a hold of these minis. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get the Battle Force box. I really don't. I imagine it's going to be a bitch to find online. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because it could get scalped. It could be fine. Who truly knows? Because it only has, this is the thing that kind of bothers me, it only has 10 regular Corsairs, a set of Legionaries, Chaos Terminators, and non-Chaos Terminators. So and then you have Huron Blackheart's crew, which is Huron Blackheart's crew. And the other thing is too, Amazon's gonna be a great place to find this stuff because Amazon's where I could go buy Lieutenant Titus and his bunch right now. So that's just the way that it's looking like right now. I would also really love, yeah, Painted Deathwing. I would also really love to get a hold of the books, but I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to as well. It's just, honestly, my plan was get my tax refund, buy this stuff, buy the what else is coming out? What else is coming out? The Iron Warrior stuff, and then buy the 11th edition box. So it's very much, it's coming out earlier than expected. So I will try. I will still try to get a hold of it, but no promises. I did miss a week of work, so I'm not flush on cash, sadly. So I am not flush on cash because I was sick for a week from work, and if you've never had a week of sick days to take, whew, it hurts the good old bank account real bad. But I've got plenty to pay all my bills, so that's the important part. I can buy food and I can pay bills. That's the most important thing. I'm not gonna be one of those Twitch streamers that's like, guys, I need money for rent. and then beg for money. I will never beg for money. One, I'm too proud, and two, I wasn't taught to do that, and three, I would always prefer to like entertain you guys. Instead, this stuff's for free. The only thing that won't ever be free is eventually with memberships, the karaoke streams will probably have to be behind membership walls, and that is due to copyright. That is not due to me not wanting to do it for you guys. Speaking of karaoke, my voice is actually feeling really good now. So, is YouTube really fucking dying again? It doesn't look like it's messing up that bad. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. But, and I still don't have memberships yet because YouTube's gay. YouTube's a pain in the ass. So, once I think February 22nd, the 22nd, I should be able to apply for monetization again, and hopefully I have a person review it instead of a robot, because I'm pretty sure a robot reviewed it last time and they said go fuck yourself to me. They really basically did tell me to go fuck myself. They're like, fuck you, you've reused content. I'm like, I've made memes, this is bullshit. Not only that, but like, I feel like they claimed reused content as the reason why, and I feel like they think that me painting a world eater, and then if I paint one tomorrow, I think they think that is reused content, and that's why I think a bot just reviewed it. So I've just gotta make a video explaining the process of my creativity. I guess I don't fucking know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out why YouTube's being a giant pain in the ass. Okay, so that's all those. And then once I can do the membership thing, at the very bottom of the video, I can have merch down there as well. Also, I did update the quotes, so new quotes. I did not add some because some were not appropriate. Knights, Imperial Knights won the poll. Change up my desk mat color. Well, I actually used these. This is the reason why I got this desk mat. Well, the only other desk mat I have is my dirty one that I have. Don't look at the keyboard. I know the keyboard's a mess. I just need to replace the keyboard. I have farmer hands, so like I come inside dirty and I wash my hands and I still don't. Alternate mats? That's actually probably a really good idea. Maybe get like a black one. I think a black one would work. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't have to. I totally forgot to set a backside to it. I very much forgot about that. Oh my god, this would be so nice when we're painting white shit. This is so much better for when we're painting white. How did I not think of that? I will say I do have to kill the light a little bit because it is shining a touch too bright. See, the best part of the hoodie design is when I do that with my right hand, so you'll be able to see it can't be me that's the problem. Dude, I fucking love that hoodie design. I want one so bad. I'm not gonna be able to get one this week, but I will be getting one as soon as I can. Also, by the way, we did whitewash this, so this mini is actually officially done. Dude, this mini goes hard. It's very nice. I really do like it. It's actually got some heft to it. I'm not gonna lie. Also, we magnetized minis, and just to show you. Okay. Well. Let me find some metal to. Oh, here we go. God damn it. Let me find something metallic to stick this to. You see, the magnets work. Definitely the way that you have to go. So, 2 blade guard vets done. We got 1 more to do. And I gotta get a printer to print out the fucking transfer sheets. Again, it's just stuff that takes time. I'm hoping that new filament will help my FDM printer whenever I can get more filament ordered. Hold on a second. Tinnitus is destroying my right ear. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Okay, I can hear out of my right ear again. I fucking hate tinnitus. Protect your ears, people. Protect your ears. Don't let explosions go off near you. Or guns. Well, I didn't have much of a choice around the guns. Let's see. I need copper. Copper is the color I use. There it is. Yeah, that was a good idea to flip the desk mat. I wonder if these desk mats come in any other colors. Truly, I would like something other than red. I know... I would like a color that I don't paint much. Blue would obviously be a good color, but black also works out very well. Oh, the rounds. Honestly, they need to be brass colored, but copper's close enough. Okay. That's that. That's that done. And we got to do some changes on this. I want to do a bunch of lead belcher work on this. And then after we do the lead belcher stuff, we will be building your guys' army. You've got like 4 choices for an army. But you all didn't choose, you guys did choose Imperial Knights, so that is on you, not on me. Oh, of course, we need to put some Blood for the Blood God on this as well. No one let me forget about that. There's no way that you all can let me forget about that. But we'll work on that later. All right, it's time. I have your guys's options here. But first, we must actually build the list on new recruit. I'm glad I did not just show my list by accident. Create list. Imperial Knights. 1,000-point list. Okay. You ordered a cockpit 3D print for your knight earlier? Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm probably gonna take a screenshot of it and post what the or not post, but like put in a corner what the list is. So this is probably the worst time to do an army. What do you say that, table? At least most of the people who are here for the games and actually like Uh, actually here, I mean, most of the people who are here right now is whatever. So, all right, you have a whole lot of choices. They had fortifications? Huh. Okay. No, let's not add fortifications. You have a lot of choices. Hey, if they want to be here to help build, they gotta show up. Biggest knight? Well, that would be this knight, and that you need a character though. I don't know the army I'm playing very much, so I have some minis from the army that I'm playing, but I don't know it very well. Can you look at the models? You can. I gotta figure out where to put this, so. Yeah, you have to pick a character. There's your armigers. You cannot pick this one, though, because it's, for some reason, not working. I'm pretty sure this is Canis Rex. This is Canis Rex. Oh, these are all Canis Rexes. They're just that, and there's your little pilot for Canis Rex. Your regular knights. Valiants, Castellan. You cannot pick these because that would be your entire army. Paladins, Wardens, Errants, Crusaders, Age of Darkness Knight, Questoris, and then you have Questoris Knights and Armiger, and you have the Horus Heresy designs. The one night that didn't load in. Let me see if I can get it to load in. Uh-oh. A Helvrin might not be possible. No. It would not be a very long game. I will say that. Your biggest knight is a Acaistic Knight. This is your biggest one. It has 30 wounds. I'm going to tell you, do not have a two-man. Do not have a two-man team, because you'll get wiped. You'll get wiped off the board. I will tell you, do not just do that. That's 765 points. You could not even get a character. And therefore your army would not be viable. Dude, knights. Because if you were to just bring two knights, it would just be focus fire on two knights. And how many points is the assassin? Let me find him. Which assassin? The question is, which one? I'm looking at Canis Rex Knights. Man, people did fucking excellent paint jobs on these. This is what my paint job would look like in comparison. Oh yeah, I should. Oh, I need to add everyone. Let me link the stream. Paste. Yeah, I know. It's my Discord. I know if I'm gonna add everyone. And not hashtag everyone. I gotta add it everyone. Okay, there we go. That gives people a way to jump right in to building. Okay, so you cannot use a certain... Oh, there's a Helvin right here. Awesome. Okay, good. This one didn't load, so that's why I was concerned about you guys not being able to use that one. All right. I did not mean to open that back up there. Okay. Vindicator? He's 125. I did not realize his rifle does that much damage. It is D3 plus 3 damage. Do you really want the Vindicator added on as an ally? You get one ally unit. You actually, I think you only do get one allied unit. I'll let you keep the Vindicator, but that's 125 points. You got 875 left. Which means I have to go snag him. He is under not Custodes, Agents of the Imperium. So you still have to have a character. Your cheapest, while this loads, your cheapest character looks to be a Night Warden. Or a Night Paladin. Well, you guys need to figure it out together. You guys got to do this shit together. I know I'm asking a lot from chat, but you guys got to do this together. I need to find the Vindicator Assassin. Okay, do you want the lame Vindicator Assassin or the Chad one? Oh, I didn't mean to clone you. Did I save it under objects? Yes, I did. Okay. What's Lucky's list? Let's build it real quick. It is Canis Rex. Two Helverins. Two Warglaves. If you do that, you cannot have the Vindicator Assassin. Let me go back to Knights. I have it saved. That's not the correct thing. Let's say you do have to agree. Oh yeah, there's no way you can build that list. Oh, damn it, I closed out of that. Please open up the right thing. Thank you. That's not the right thing. You fuck. That is the right thing. Oh well, don't just straight up say no now. Don't just say okay, yep, no assassin now. I'd say your assassin does make it so you have to change the list. Otherwise, you do have a current list. While we let that vote, what is the detachment you want to choose? I do not know Knights at all. I'm gonna keep this list currently. We'll let the poll go for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Although you cannot have, you need to have him as your warlord. We also got to figure out what weapons you're using, but let's get the detachment done. Because I don't know Knights at all. Okay, it looks like the assassin is a no-go. I'm just gonna end it now. So, this is your current list. We need to know detachment and weapons for these. This battle can either go very long or very quick. What do you mean you don't know? I thought you have a knight army. Oh, you can take Forge World allies? Okay, hold up. You need to decide. Oh my god, this actually matters a lot. This matters a lot. Because if you do the Questor Forge Pact, you have Skitarii units you can bring in. What is the Gate Warden Lance? Each time a model unit takes an attack that the target is a visible enemy unit, you can ignore any modifiers to the hit roll. Weapons equipped by models in the unit have sustained hits 1 ability. Rules, Dauntless Defenders. That's first battle round. I'm gonna read this fast and in my head. Any part of one of your armor foundations to the other. To be defensive line. Defense against the horde ability. Each time your foundations. After remove select. Okay, that really doesn't matter. And then it gives sustained hits. Spearhead, sure. Each time your model uses bondsman ability, which I don't know what the fuck that is. Your army. Armature models instead of 1 within 12 inches of that model or within 15. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what that means, but you do have armatures, and this is battle line stuff. Well, you are currently running an armature heavy list. Oh shit, sorry. My bad. My bad, you might have been reading that. Somebody you might have been reading that. I need to get a new mouse that doesn't make that fucking clicking noise. It bothers me when I'm editing. Nice or complicated? I can see that. ChatGPT doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. So if you're running armature heavy, this is the proper way to do it, because it turns them into battle line. I don't know what the fuck the bondsman ability is. Does it say it on here? It doesn't. It doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Oops, this is the that's the code chivalry stuff. Don't even know what the fuck that is. I really have no idea what the fuck this actually does. What does the other ones do? Bold gallantry in the United States. Your army advances and hold on a second. Whoa, I can't read for shit. Bold gallantry. From your army advances until the end of the turn, range weapons by Imperial Knights models from your army have the assault ability. Weapons with the assault ability advance, so you can advance and shoot. I think that means you can advance and shoot with everything. Maybe. Are you fucking kidding me? Canis Rex has lone op. I can't shoot at him without being within 12 inches. Okay. Okay. I was about to say, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. A giant robot has loan op. That would be some actual horseshit. So you could have this one. This one does the assault ability, I believe, all around. I thought I got rid of that. I guess I didn't. I have to remember to do that. Spearhead. Spirit Arms does Bondsman. Whatever the fuck that does, I really don't know. Restores Companions. The qualities and oaths fulfilled continue to apply to your models within the Code Chivalry ability. When the deed for an additional oath is complete, instead you gain 1 CP regardless of how you selected a deed or quality. Enhancements. Okay, you can't get an enhancement because you don't have. Tannis Rex cannot have an enhancement. Chainbreaker. Legendary fail. Oh my god. He has a 5-up and vulnerable save. He's damaged. Yeah. You have to emergency and get him out of there. I don't think so. Oh, you mean no, you can't. This is something that you have to have. Unless okay, I don't think they do change. Unless I don't think they changed. I think they're like the World Eaters things. Valor. That is permanent advance and shoot. What is your movement? 12 inches? This is gonna be so hard. The question is are you gonna have one of your knights just... You gotta have one of your knights stay at your home objective. Okay, I think Valor Strike Lance would probably be the best for permanent advance and shoot. You gotta remember to do the advance though. All right, we have to figure out how you are. Okay, for real, you only get. Oh, okay. You need to figure out armor. And my headset's about to die, which isn't fucking cool. We're gonna switch to the stream camera for a second because I'm going to have to kill. Do not remove it. I just want to close it. We're still building the list. I had to close out of that. I hit the wrong button. Cool. Both of my headset things are about to die. Let me edit this real quick while you guys discuss. Quickly discuss amongst each other while I dick with stuff that I shouldn't have to dick with on stream. Oh, damn stuffy nose. That's not what I needed. Yes, it is. Sorry. There you go. Now you can go back to discussing weapon options. Oh, it. Okay, I need to connect my earbud, my PC. So you basically have to choose between heavy stubbers and meltas. Those are your current options. Well, I finished switching everything up. Okay, I thought my headset was charged more than it was. It was not. I have to change one thing real quick. You could do one of each. And 5 up and vulnerable. Yeah, of course they do. That's not what I want to do. Let's change that. Sorry, I'm editing stream element stuff real quick because the size discrepancy is bothering me. There we go. It's gonna get rid of chat. Everything's fine. Also, by the way, we hit 1,170 subs. Let's go. It's literally just a number and doesn't actually mean anything. Okay. Actually, I have a feeling that this TTS stream is going to be very short. So, do you want to run one each? One Meltas, one Heavy Stubbers? Your armatures, I believe, are... I was going to say they're mostly melee. How the fuck do you have a thermal spear and then a chain? You know what? I don't know. Yes, you can take objectives. You have OC of 6 for battle lines and OC of 10 for Canis Rex. You can take an objective, and I cannot take it away from you if you sit on the objective. I did not realize, though, that you can run... you can run knights with Skitaris. That's very surprising. Back to what you guys did have. You guys did Valor Strike. There you go. We'll run one Melta, one Heavy Stubber each. And that's your army. We all agree? Hold on. Let's pull it. This is the quickest army we've ever built. Where's the question mark? Where's the question mark? Okay, I'll let you guys vote on the poll. I almost ripped my headset off. And I am gonna go grab a drink. I swear to God, if I come back and it's a no, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, I'm back. The game will be next week on Saturday, by the way. Unless I am ill, then who the fuck knows when it'll be. I should not be ill. Okay, I do believe that this is going to pass as a yes. So let's get ready to actually build said army. So you need... Which Canis Rex model do you want? You get to choose. You get options in this. Oops. What are you talking about, brother? These are all Canis Rexes. Oh. Well, we built the new recruit list. It is the Knights list, and this is your guys' list currently. Let's go ahead and end the poll, because the poll's going to be a yes. So you guys just need to vote on which ones you want. I need that back up so I can make sure you guys have the right loadout. So here are all your Canis Rex models. I do believe. I don't think there are any others. No, there are not. So your choices are here. I do not believe there are other versions of said models. Let me make sure. Oh, there is another version of this one. Hold on. Let's see what these ones look like. Not great. Well, it's only 1,000-point lists. Oh, this is to, like, yeah, do different nights. Okay. So we only play 1,000-point lists because it's TTS chat versus Rhino. So it's gotta be, it can't be a very big list. Otherwise it's gonna be a very long game. Maybe on my birthday weekend, we do 2,000-point game. I will be fully prepared to just sit there. Oh, fuck. We'll probably be in the field by then. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Black and red one? That's not black. This one? I've already built my list, by the way. This is the one you want. I will say the paint job's actually really nice. Let's see. Just put him in the staging zone, and then we need Helverins. You kind of don't get a choice on Helverins because, oh yeah, you do. Here you go. Which? Oh my god, game! Stop fucking lagging. You have 2 options on Helverins. We do not go by WYSIWYG, so that's the stubber one. They both only show the stubbers, don't they? Yeah, I think they do. Which, it really doesn't matter. So these for sure are Armiger Helverins. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. Yep, those are regular ones. And then these are Warglaives. Okay. I just want to make sure. Red? Okay. Question. Do you want 4 red ones? Or do you just want 2 red ones and then you want to choose a different color? Because you need 4 of these in total. You can grab more. You can grab more. Somebody did freehand on this. This kind of looks like a chaos one. You could technically run all of them. And then do 2 of these if you wanted to. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Could just do that. But it is your guys' choice. Run these 2 together. And then these 2 are together. Are their base sizes different? Don't fucking tell me their base sizes are different. No, I don't. Okay, they're not. They're not. They're not. Okay, that's 2 votes for yes. That's fine. 2 red, 2 hazies. Uh-oh. You could run 2 hazies. It's so nice I could just click clone. You could do that or with the blue one. There's 2 votes for 2 reds for 2 hazies. 2 reds and 2 hazies. I will say this is the quickest you guys have ever built a list. I don't know how the fuck you guys are gonna build a 2,000 point list. We might do that before. We might do the 2,000 point game before my birthday. So okay, that's 3 votes from the people who are most vocal in chat. Control VC. Oh. You absolutely can. Okay, there's your armigers. Now you need the warglaives. Oh, this one's actually going to be very easy to do because okay, you got to pick your colors. I know, and then you guys also proceeded to just be like, "Oh yeah, go with his list." Damn this fucking cough. I'm gonna take some Tylenol. I need to get more autistic. Revenge of the Scarabs. You can only take 6 things of scarabs then. I'm sorry if you heard me swallow. That was fucking gross. You will find out very quickly, Tyranids, not a great army. You could do a Astra Militarum army that's all infantry. That would be an actual fucking nightmare. You could take like 120 Krieg, 120 Acadians, 240 infantrymen. Dude, that'd be, oh my god, that would be miserable to fight against. Okay, we need to figure out your Questoris Knights, or your 2, you get 2 of these, right? You only get 2? Yeah, it's 1 each. So you need to pick your 2 ones. That's the next game? Brother, we're not doing a 2,000 point game until April. And or March, which is a month away. Yeah, Rhino's PC can't handle that. I kind of just realized something. Paint it Deathwing. You did buy a PC during the AI bubble. I feel bad. Green and white. What is the other versions? Is it just changing his weapons? Oh, this is changing paint jobs. Great, you have more paint. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, cool. It's just showing us the purple one. You know what? Why does it always do that? That's not cool. And they all have Meltas too. Great. There are your options for the green one. I did not know that. Oh my god. This one can go away because it's just the same one. You know what? Let's see if the other ones also. Yes, they do. Okay, let me get all of these set up for you. That's the wrong night, and you know that. I fucking hate you. Where's the clone button? Okay, and then we need this one. Good, this one only has 2. Okay, your choices are laid out in front of you. What colors do you want? I think the only thing that's different between these two, is it is a head swap. There's more than one red. Okay, how about this? How about we vote it? We can't vote it. There's too many fucking colors. God damn it. Sorry. What am I trying to find? There it is. Sorry, I was trying to find your list. I lost it. You do get 2 options, so you do get to pick 2. So what 2 do you want? I've seen 2 people say pink. Well, 3 people have said pink. The pink stays. The pink has been voted in. The pink is voted onto the island. Also, I've been watching Batman, the Dark Knight series, and I've just been having Batman quotes in my head. Or not Batman, but Badman from like back when I was in high school. Where were the other drugs going? This will be a very interesting showdown. This will be a very interesting showdown. That is for sure. So we still need one more. 1 vote for Green Hazzy. You do have a lot of red. You can duplicate the pink one, by the way. I won't say you can't duplicate, actually. You can grab another pink one if you want to. That's 2 votes for the green. Alright, that's 3 votes. That's enough. Here we go. There's your list. How the fuck do you guys have more... You guys have more units than I do, and this is some bullshit. Alright. We will do the yellow scribe transfer. Hold on. Let's pray to the Omnissiah real quick. You better start praying that this works properly, because if this does not work, this ruins the entire game. All right, pray. Pray it works. Oh, it worked. Woo! I'm always afraid that'll never work. Okay. Canis Rex. Sir, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, hold on a second. You get 2 options for him. What's the other state? Please tell me the other state's a dog. Oh, that doesn't matter. I would have rather had like a dog. He would die like a dog in the streets. Okay. Armature. Nope. Yeah, armatures. Those 2. Let me make sure we've deselected. There we go. We select those 2. And then the 2 Warglaves. 1 and 2. Let's make sure everything is properly highlighted. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Create the army. Well, we gotta finish doing your guys' stuff. Yep, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. So, we missed one. Oh, fuck. I just hit Control-Z. Hold on. Yep. You know what? I can just clone it. There we go. I don't know why it didn't include both of these, but that's fine. So let me double check, make sure you guys have proper stats, because we use that so much. Them having this description, dude, best things ever. How funny would it be if I chose Chaos Knights? I did say I actually do have the army, so it's not, obviously it's not an army I do not have currently in real life. Okay, we need to save this as an object. I always type too fast. Chat's knights are here. We need to clear the zone. Chat's knights. We'll get it. Hold on. We'll get it properly lined up. No, fuck off right now. I'm not trying to spoil the surprise. All right, you ready to see it? You ready to see the army I chose? It's all tanks. It's all tanks. Like I said, this game's either gonna go super fast or it's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be great. I chose all tanks. Oh, I knew I wanted to do a tank army, and I'm all like, I really hope they don't choose infantry, because it won't be a very good time for them. There's only 5. What are you talking about, brother? You have these 2. Oh shit, you're right. We are missing one. Why did it do that again? Hold on. Clone this one. Oh fuck. Good catch. Good catch. I would not have caught that. Let's save this. God damn it, I did it again. And I misspelled knights. You know, I'm not the smartest man in the world. But I have brought 2 regular Lehman Russes. Don't tell me the game just crashed. Okay, thank God. A Lehman Russ Punisher, a Lehman Russ Commander with Plasma, and a Lehman Russ Eradicator. Ah, fuck. Okay, these 2 go up here. These 2 can stay in the back. But then these 2 can go right there. So, this is going to be interesting. You run 14 wounds across the board and 26 with Canis. What does the Lehman Russ run? 13 wounds. I'm pretty sure a Lehman Russ is the same amount of wounds across the board. It is, except for... Nope, it is for that. But I do have 2 up save throws. Oh. This one will be interesting. The tanks versus the knights. This will be a very interesting game. Thank God I did not bring like 2 Punishers. I have no idea what the fuck this Punisher is gonna do to you guys. It does have 20 attacks. I will say that. It has 20 attacks. I did run heavy bolters and storm bolters on this. I'm pretty sure I ran Melta on these. Let me double check. Executioner plasma cannon. I ran plasma sponsons. They just didn't have them for the model. Heavy stubbers. Everything has a hunter killer missile. Thank fucking God. Well, my Krieg or my backline. I have something to hold my backline where I don't have to sacrifice a tank. Yeah, like I said though, you guys have more units than I do. This is some bullshit. I could only get 5 tanks. You guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knights. The Eradicator hopefully will carry. I will say, hopefully. Hopefully the Eradicator will carry, because it's Eradicator cannon, ignores cover, and has the, well, the blast keyword isn't gonna mean shit. Fuck, I gave it flamers. No, I fucked up. The Leaping Rust, oh, that's right. I ran Lehman Russes with plasma cannons, and they didn't have the models. So these are not regular Lehman Russes. Yes, they are. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I was looking at the top thing that says plasma. The sponsons are plasma cannons. So the Lehman Russ battle cannon. Oh, fucking thank God, these also have las cannons. Oh, dude, this is gonna be such a fun game. Like I said, either somebody's getting tabled immediately, or this game's taking the whole 5 rounds. It will be very interesting to see. So let's grab the screenshot. Oops. Let's grab the screenshot. I hit the wrong fucking button again. Let's move everything over this way, so there we go. Damn it. Yeah, cool, thanks. It's a cool screenshot. There we go. I had to make sure the positioning was right. Okay, let me post that screenshot up on the channel really quick. Oh, thanks for the new sub, random person. Posts. Image. Oh, I fucking hate YouTube system. I really hate YouTube. Okay, let me explain this. All right, you know how we just took that picture, right? So if obviously I want to use that picture, this is all the picture I can use. I either have to choose this army or this army. So we have to do 2 pictures, which is fine. It's just a pain in the ass. And I forgot to add warning. I accidentally hit the close. I know I'm misspelling shit. I don't look until I'm finished typing. Ooh, let me check my schedule to make sure this Saturday works. I might have training. I have it on Sunday. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Saturday works. Jesus Christ, I am misspelling everything. I don't have a time for it yet because my schedule's always fucked up. Alright. I know I spelled Creed correctly. I know for a fact I spelled Creed correctly. Oh, they just wanted me to capitalize it. There we go. There we go. All right, the post is up. And the fucking photo is not correct. Why is the photo not correct? Let me just redo the fucking post. I hate YouTube sometimes. Dude, I love the hoodie so fucking much. I will be getting one of those so fast. As soon as I can get one of those hoodies, I am. Thunder screenshots. Where are my screenshots? Oh yeah, most of this stuff is from previous games. There it is. Okay, edit preview. That's what happened. Save preview. Show all files. Same screenshot. Edit preview. Save preview. Copy paste. Because I saved that. I'm not scheduling the post. I swear to God if it fucked it. Okay, there we go. It is on Valentine's Day. Well, guess what? I'm a single fucking dude, so I really don't fucking care. On the grim darkness. Oh my God, hold on. Hold on, I gotta change it. I'm stealing that. Paint it Deathwing. I'm stealing that. Copy. I took that, here, I'll even credit. There you go, I even credited you. Yeah. That's fucking perfect. That's perfect. That's excellent. Man, it'll be a very interesting showdown. That big ass gun is kind of scary. What does Canis Rex's gun do? I've actually never looked at these. Las Impulsors, D6, hitting on 2 up, strength 14, -3. Oh fuck. Canis Rex might get focus fired a lot, like 90% of the time, since he does not have lone op. Okay, good. Dude, if a knight has lone op, that would be so fucking terrible. Okay, I want to go back to this. Man, we're so fucking shiny over here, and I don't know why. Oh, my tracking's died. Oh, it's not dead. I just did that. Why is my camera not focusing? Why does it see? Hold on. Oh, I'm hearing my own voice. Shut up, me. I wanted to look at something. Okay. We have a little man with a shield. Yeah, you do. I have a Krieg regiment, and you have a man with a shield. I don't even think he has a shield. Oops, I have to switch this back. He has a power pack. That's what he has. I need to wipe my camera off, I believe. I think it's got dirt on it. This thing is warm. Nothing cleaner than my hoodie, that is for sure. These are painting jeans, brother. Dude, he did bring his lunchbox. Alright, I got my lunchbox and my helmet. I'm ready to fuck shit up. Just these 5 tanks in front of him. Man, I hope to God this cough is gone by then. God damn, this is... Oh my God, I just realized something. Do you see the numbers? The numbers that it shows is how many wounds it has. Oh my God. I will say, the Armager's melee scares me. Because Leman Russes don't really do good in melee. Do they? Where's 6 attacks, 4 up, strength 7? It's not terrible. I will say, I almost brought a Rogel Dorn. You can edit it on the fly. Uh-oh. I'm not changing shit. I'm not changing shit. It's correct from New Recruit, and New Recruit I trust. So I'm not changing shit. That I don't want to fuck something up. All right, back to this. And my camera is still fuzzy. Let me open up the app and see why that is. Is it the autofocus? Yes, look at how clean the image is. Too far. Oh, it is the autofocus. I think it's because it's zoomed in. Let's zoom us out. Oh, it's so bright. I've never actually really fucked with the camera settings. That actually helps. I shouldn't really be fucking with this right now. Oh no, that stays at 50. Please go back to 50. That's not the right color. I am fucking everything up. Okay, let's just take everything back to the way it was. Oh, HDR was fucking it up, because of course it was. I can... Hold on a second. I did not know about this. I've had this camera for forever. I can click and move my... I'm sorry if anyone gets motion sick, but... Okay, let's not accidentally do a face reveal doing that. Oh. I will say there will be a picture of me in the hoodie when I do get a hold of it. It will not be anytime soon, but yeah. Huh. I'm wondering why the camera really doesn't want to fucking focus. Focuses on my hands just fine. No, you haven't. You've seen an artistry work of my face, but you have not seen my actual face. Next to main menu. Let me double check, make sure everything is saved. It would be a crazy face reveal, just like a half a second. Joke's on you, I don't have a face. I'm a skull. You know how many people fucking stare at me out in public? It's why I'm inside all day. Yeah. I have to edit something on Stream Elements because stuff is still not lined up. Everything down to the red eyeballs. Well, the black eyeballs and the red eyes. Although I do have a missing tooth, so I would... One of those teeth should be gone. Let me open up Stream Elements real quick because this fucking thing at the bottom of the screen is bothering the shit out of me because it's not square, it's not lined up, and it bothers me, and only me probably. But then we'll go back to getting this guy finished. Excuse me. I don't know where the fuck that came from. What? It's still not lined up properly. It bothers me and only me. There we go. Now it's lined up correctly. Okay, sorry. Oh, now we're fucking zoomed out too far. That's fine. Okay, I still need to do Blood for the Blood God. So let me find my Blood for the Blood God. It's up on the color rack, where it should be. You know, I bought this Blood for the Blood God is 2 GW things of Blood for the Blood God. So this is a full thing of GW paint. It took 2 GW paint pots to fill this. Actually, it's very good information to know because I have to do the I have to get Deathcore Drab. I have to get more Deathcore Drab sometime soon, hopefully. I don't know. Oh, by the way, if you were not here earlier, we talked merch stuff. I'm gonna just show it off real quick. Nothing's available yet. Well, nothing's available to you guys. I can order it, but I don't. I have to pay different. I pay different prices than you guys because they don't want to fucking make money off of me. I can't make money off of myself. So let's see. We have the hoodie design. I've shown this off before. Dude, I fucking love how they put it on a person. It makes me laugh. Then the back is how many others shows you how the sauce is made. And the arm, the right arm says, it can't be me that's the problem. I love this hoodie. I am getting one for sure. They will be $55. I only want to make $5 off of anything, so I'm gonna try to keep it as low as I can for price points. I understand that's a lot of fucking money for a hoodie, but I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep it so only $5. This is a desk mat, which is I will also be getting one because I need to replace my black one. White is probably not the best color for that, but I just thought this was funny. This is the classic we take prescription drugs and paint death watch here. I was dealing with back pain when we talked about that, and then I will be ordering a new paint cup. You do get to choose different sizes. They are different prices. Again, I only make $5 off of these when they do go live, so I'm not trying to like gouge you and make a bunch of money off of y'all. It's just the $5 is literally me. It's the time that I took to make the designs and such. So this is just a regular coffee mug that says we take prescription drugs and paint death watch. I almost want to get rid of the quote part of it, but I know it's a quote. The whole joke was I wanted to do really good quotes and stuff, so that is that. So if you missed it earlier, that is that. That's our background music. And let me double check, make sure everything is going good. Yep. All right. All right, back to this. See, you see Skeletor. I see Kilroy or Killface from a very old Adult Swim show. That was basically Archer back in the day. It even had the same voice actor and the same like character design for the main character, Archer. I don't even remember what the fuck his name is. But yes, no, I saw when I did this artwork, I'm like, that's Killface. I've ripped off an Adult Swim show. But no, I've never not seen this as Kilroy or Killface. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll pull him up real quick. It's just funny. As soon as I see a picture of it, I'm like, yep, that's Killface. There you go. It's Frisky Dingo. That's the name of the cartoon. Fucking, there it is. It's the red eyes. I swear it's the red eyes. Fucking frisky, the fucking character. It could be the cheekbones part too. Okay. If you guys really want something that says I've showered with 40 dudes, if you really want that as a quote, what do you want it on? It will not be on that hoodie, because I want that hoodie, so it will not be on that hoodie. And I am currently working on a "oh fuck, she squirted everywhere" shirt. So that's I don't know if you can wear that one in public. That might be an at-home shirt only. But the biggest problem is I'll probably get an artist to do it, because I'm no artist. So the thing I want like the bottle open like this and having like drops shooting out, and then above it it'll say "oh fuck, she squirted everywhere." I think that'd be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, the reason I want the hoodie so bad is because I think it's funny. It's just Rhino's Hobby Corner, and on the back it says, "how many others show you how the sauce is made?" Fucking such a funny shirt or hoodie to me. Excuse me. God damn this dude, I fucking hate this cough. This cough can fuck off. I'm so ready to get rid of it and stop coughing. The problem is I'm gonna be coughing for like another month. On a large Looney Tunes sign. I don't know what all I can do for potential I can't think of what it's called, merch, because it gives me multiple options. Actually, you know what, we're gonna look at this real quick. We're gonna look at this because I want y'all's opinion, because y'all would be buying the shit technically. Hold on a second. I might have just realized something. I can sell the 3D prints through the store. Thank you, God. Okay, good. I can do 3D prints through this. You know how fucking cool that is? Hold on. Everyone in chat needs to know. This can be tied to Stream Elements to make a notification for anytime merch sale goes off. That's so fucking useful. And I can do 3D. Oh my God, I can do my 3D prints through this, which means that anytime a 3D print gets sold, it can be notified. That's so fucking awesome. Now I've just gotta get back and get a bunch of 3D prints done. Okay, so I will show you all of the potential products. Okay, so there are a lot of choices. Here's where you can get the "I showered with 40 dudes." I will make it one of these instead. Just added a pic for merch ideas in Discord. I already know what it is. If you want a "showered with 40 dudes," okay, Jesus Christ. Why is one in gladiatorial art? Hold on. What the fuck is this? Did you put 40 hints of 40K into this? If you want an "I showered with 40 dudes," it will be in a high framed quality matte poster. Would this be how you want it? I'm asking chat right now. Because like I said, I mean, the stuff's for you guys more than anything. I will not be purchasing a "I showered with 40 dudes" thing, but all I would have to do is just design it. So for instance, I'll throw up another design on it, because this thing is awesome, and and then I would have to actually design the proper thing. Oh, hold on. It cut off edges. There you go. So for instance, the "We Take Prescription Drugs and Paint Death Watch" poster would look like this. So it would say, "I've showered with 40 dudes," or whatever the quote is. And if we want artwork, we have AI art's not going to be what we do. But that is where the I've showered with 40 dudes thing will be. That will not be a hoodie. That will not be an article of clothing. They have cloaks. Oh my god. They have a lot of shit. Pillowcases, napkin cloths. Bro, okay, this kind of shit's over. This shit is too much. Ah, that's where the plushies come from. Hold on a second. Okay, that's exactly where everything comes from. Could I make my guy into a plushie without GW suing me? I will have to state that. I cannot. Well, this is original artwork. So that's where a lot of the stuff comes from. Okay. I was wondering how a lot of YouTubers and stuff do merch. This is where it comes from. Truly, honestly. That's just home and living. That's not accessories. Oh, you can get rhino socks? Yeah, some of the stuff needs a minimum. Maybe when we're a little bit bigger. Maybe when the channel's a little bit bigger, there's more supporters, that kind of stuff. You guys just donate me a bunch of money. I'll order 300 of them, and that way it's a guarantee. Why are they ultramarines? Why are they ultramarines? Then there's apparel, which is obviously all the clothes and stuff. Jesus Christ, dude, they have a crazy amount of clothing. Okay, and then that's it. Yeah, average ultramarines. Don't you mean average Emperor's Children bonding sesh? That seems like some Emperor's Children stuff. Right there. Oh, we do have, real quickly, and before I forget, we do have, oh no, we looked at everything. We are all caught up on memes for Discord. You know, Tom said it best. If they wanted to do female Space Marines, the easiest way to do it would have been making the Emperor's Children homogenous. If they truly wanted to do it that way, then that's the way that they'd probably try to do it. I wouldn't stand for it, but I'm just saying that is definitely the way that if I was tasked on doing it, that's the way I would go about it. And make them all evil. Make all the female Space Marines evil. That is truth. That is the Imperial decree. All female Space Marines are evil. It would make sense. Make them like I almost said hermaphrodited. Fuck it. I speak English. I've got freedom of speech. Make them all hermaphrodites. Like, that's the other thing too. They do that a lot with Slaanesh, and I don't know why. They make them all like ambiguous and genderless, and it's like, bro, the whole point of Slaanesh was to tempt. Who the fuck's tempted by like the demonettes now? Nobody. Well, I won't say nobody. There are some weird fucking people out there. But the whole point is temptation. And now it's all about drugs and shit. Drugs and rock and roll. Which is... it just makes it lame. Honestly, it just makes it worse. Okay, those have been hit. I don't really have to hit anything else. I guess we can glue his arm on and then put him up on a base. That is not true. He cannot go on a base because I have to get a base ready for him. only Adeptus Sororitas. All it did was change. It didn't even change anything. All it did was change the color scheme. It's the exact same photo, but they're pink. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Do you know how many people would be upset if I like used that? Like, so many people would be like, it's AI art. Yeah, brother. It's a joke. It's a joke that you don't get. Where the fuck is my glue? There's my glue. You know what we might do tonight? That is not glue. That is sprue glue. We do not want to open that up. We might work on the Kill Team Tomb World terrain. Putting it together. I have nowhere close to painting it. I have to start putting it together at some point. The problem I have with it is it was just shoehorned in. It was just, oh, there's female custodies now. It wasn't like, okay, they got low because there was a low birth rate or whatever. It's just shoehorned, brother. You actually could they actually could have like actually tried to make it make sense in lore. But no, they just shoehorned it in. They're just like, oh, hey, guess what? Throughout the entire Horus Heresy, there's always been them. That's, and if they do it like that, I'm just gonna be like, well, all the ones that died must have been female custodies then, because they're never around. And all the ones that died, the one Angron killed with his bare hands must have been a fucking female custody then, because they went out like a bitch. And that's not because they're a woman. That's because Angron killed them with their bare hands. Did you try to do Sisters of Battle? Hold on, brother. Did you try to do sister? Oh no, these are these female Space Marines? I don't know what the fuck this is. Well, a lot more people disliked it than they liked it. The dislike on that YouTube video is, the dislike to like ratio is very, very heavily dislikable. It's not great. You might want to be careful. I can't show if you keep on generating those, I might not be able to continue to show them on stream. I will say I've been a little bit more interested in getting Battle Sisters. Fuck, there's no way I lost that booklet. That's, hold on. I've got to find, okay, hold up. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. I did not know transfer sheets come with Necrons. This is something I was not actually made aware of. These are actual transfer sheets for Necrons, which is fucking wild. I really could care less. Like I said, it's an army that I don't really feel like getting. So, but yeah, this is wild. I've never had a transfer sheet for, and these came with the Lich Guard, or where's the box? The box is over on the shelf. They are Lich Guard or Praetorians, maybe? I don't remember. Oh yeah, they are Praetorians. This is what it came with, and yeah, this came with transfer sheets, and I'm all like, bro, who the fuck's using transfer sheets on these? But this could also go on vehicles or such, I also imagine, and I do need to finish building these, but I just don't know what to build yet. Oh, excuse me. God damn this fucking cough. All right, I need to go find something real quick. It should be over here. That's orcs. Those are all transfer sheets. No. Wait. Yep, that's what I want. So the Tomb World terrain does have proper instructions. Oh, have a good one, Nightwing. Have a good night, brother. The Tomb World actually does have instructions here. Oh, good. It says do not. It says do not glue things, which is fine. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Yeah, that's true. My transfer sheets get free Necrons. Let me zoom out the camera because it's we're working on terrain, so ain't no point in being all zoomed in. Oh no, feet. Get my feet off the camera. And my camera is being a pain in the ass. Not switch. No, get my feet off the camera. My messy ass desk. Let's get this more over here. Okay. He's done. He's just got to sit and dry for glue. These are done. Yeah, you get to see my entire mess on my desk. Okay. So this is all of this is all of the terrain. I doubt we do all of this today. I will be changing the title here in a minute. Give me a second. This shit better be numbered. It is. Thank you, God. Okay, so if I remember correctly, there are copies. And I will not build two of the exact same thing on stream. I do not see any reason to do that. I will do some of this off stream tonight. But I figured I could show off some of the stuff to build. Bro, it's a crazy amount. Not only that, I do want to actually try playing Kill Team with one of my friends. So this is the best way. This is the only terrain I really have for it right now. So let's go ahead and minimize that. There we go. All right. So first things first. We need a doorway. I did keep one of the doorways. Right? This is D9. Dude, the thing that's gonna really fucking suck about this is there's tiny scarabs everywhere. Painting this is gonna be such a pain in the ass. What kill team are each of you playing? We'll probably play the Deathwatch kill team. And I am still currently missing two of these Necrons from the kill team, so I'm gonna have to proxy or something them in. I don't know. I know kill team you can do PvE, and that's what my friend really wants more than anything. So with PvE for kill team, I know it's simplified. I have with the Tomb World kill team box, I actually have the rules, and I do plan on eventually getting 2 replacement minis. I might just buy an extra kill team and sell off the extra bits that I don't need. So it's just more of a it's something for him to try to learn. I know some people get introduced into 40k through kill team, and I know the instructions, the rules are very different, but I don't know. It's a smaller game. It's something hopefully he can have fun with as well. And he doesn't have to paint as many miniatures to do this. So I know that's the biggest, that's his biggest problem, truly, is sitting and painting minis. He does not have a good time doing it. Oh, by the way, I can also offer commissions through that website as well. So you could too. My fucking camera. I hate this camera. Why does this camera do this? Hold on. Camera's frozen. There it goes. Yeah. I have to do this through the camera app. I fucking hate this thing. I hate this camera so much. There we go. All right, brother. Have a good one, table. We're just gonna hang out and build terrain for a bit. Okay, so there are multiple options for this, which actually does make sense. Dude, I'm gonna have so much shit to paint. You want to talk about a backlog? This terrain is gonna set my backlog up so bad. And then if I have it correctly, you just push it in there and they pop out. It's supposed to be multiple options, so D14 and D16 as well. Neither one of these that doesn't have D14 or D16. This one does. I imagine they just go into any doorway. It's just basically how you want to set up the terrain more than anything. Hobby knife. Holy mold lines, Batman. Look at those fucking mold lines. Jesus Christ. It's a good thing this is terrain. This is taking a lot of pressure. Okay. I was gonna say, that's starting to actually take a lot of pressure. I'm afraid I'm just gonna slice my hand open on camera. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. There's the other one. Bro, there are so many scarabs on these. So, do you... I'm still trying to think of a color for the walls and stuff. I either want to do, like, this color of purple, or I want to do, like, a purplish black mix. Like, some areas purple, some areas black. I feel like that would be a good idea to some degree, and it would make sense with the color scheme. Doing purple, black, and that light blue color for like anything like this. I feel like the light blue would give a pop to it that other colors would not. Okay, so that's that one. D7. That's a 2. That's 26. Holy fuck, the numbers are tiny on these. If you're nearsighted or farsighted, you are quite screwed over on this. Okay. That's not it. Is it really not on here? Of course it isn't. D7. Okay, no, it has to be on there because those are copies. Those are the exact same. That one's not though. I have too much shit. You know what? Hold on. Extremely. I will say this terrain is pretty fire. This terrain is really good. And then there's only a handful of GW terrain I've actually grabbed. This was in the Kill Team Tomb World box, obviously, and then I'll pull up the other one. The other one I liked. I just liked the look of the other one. It was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to buy. Where the fuck is the Warhammer? There it is. Okay, let me sign in real quick. No, I'm already signed in. Okay, so this is the... Okay, let me pull up a picture of it because it's not there anymore. It's not available. I'll just save image as it. Fuck it. Oh, perfect. It actually blew it up. This is something I really liked. I liked the crane design. I know this is Kill Team terrain as well, but I really liked the crane design and the giant version of what is basically a blowtorch. Like a scaled up blowtorch is hilarious to me. I really liked these designs. If I remember right, these were like $60 or $70. So I was kind of like, fuck it. We'll bite the $60 or $70 and just get it. Because I think this terrain does look awesome. I like how it's very, very, very steampunk, where like the wheels are all around this for this to turn full 360 instead of a pivot point in the center. And then you have like the steampunk cranes and stuff. And then again, like I said, the giant blowtorch, because this is what an actual blowtorch looks like. Fucking hilarious. So that's the reason why I bought this. Some people might not like it because it's expensive or whatever. I just think it's hilarious. Oh yeah, no. I also hate the L-shaped stuff. Okay, so I still have to find this D7 wherever this may be. Holy fuck, the lighting. There we go. D7, D7. These numbers are tiny. D7's not on that one, so I'm setting it down. It's got to be a long part of a corridor. So it can't be that one. Because there's no long parts on it. Oh, okay. Fuck you, GW. The 7 is right there. 26 is right here as well. Which one is supposed to be which? Fucking stupid ass shit. Alright. Just get in there and slice. This is, I will say, the worst part of terrain is all of the touching up you have to do on it. Because, goddamn, this stuff does not cut off very easily. Because they use such thick connectors for it. Any second now. Two more. Played against an amateur guy the other day. Hopefully he had fun. What do you mean? All of us are amateurs. Doing tournaments with proper terrain, that's what I meant. Oh. Yeah, But the thing is, though, they want something they can set up super fast and easy, and L-shaped ruins is really all it is. A lot of the terrain that we play with on Tabletop Simulator is L-shaped ruins because of that as well. It's just like quick, easy pop-up terrain. Oh, the Necron. I have not played much with Necrons. Actually, chat's played more Necrons than I have. That's not true. I've played one practice game against myself, so I knew what the Necrons rules were for chat. So I did kind of know the rules for Necrons when chat was playing as them. Oh, thank God. That dude, this stuff is so fucking bad with these little giant pieces, of extra bits that you got to cut off. Oh, is that something new? Is that the new thing? Hold on, I'll Google it for you. Let me see what you're talking about. Also, welcome to chat. I haven't seen your name here. You might have watched a video or something. Oh, that is the new destroyer. That is the new destroyer. Okay. I'm all like, what are you talking about? For instance, if you don't know what we're talking about this right here. It is the destroyer mini. So, yeah, you wouldn't recommend it? Did you play against? Oh, you did play against. Oh, so did it do work? I have to go to the backside and glue D8 to this. Dude, this terrain, I'm gonna have to set up a whole nother fucking table to just paint terrain on. He destroyed. Okay, he can lead destroyers as well, so I would figure. I'd figure he'd clap. He'd hit hard. That's very interesting. What if you don't mind me asking, what'd you play as? Ooh. He's out of stock, so that tells me how how good he truly is, because he is not pre-order. Well, he's past pre-order points at this point now. I'm currently getting glue on this real quick. Holy fuck. Whew. Experimental prototype Tau? I don't run the correct guns to do experimental prototype Tau. Also, I need to get more Tau in general if I'm gonna actually play an army of Tau. Oh fuck, I missed something. Honestly, for Necrons, I would really love to try to use my Death Watch for Necrons, but I just don't have enough of them painted. I don't have enough painted. The only things I really could use are Space Marines. World Eaters are not painted enough of. I guess I'm getting actually closer than I think with my Death Watch, because I do have a Corvus Blackstar and I do have a Redemptor Dreadnought, and that's a lot of fuck. That's like 500 points right there. The regular kill team. Oh no, I don't have enough, because I've still got to do a bunch of Pyroblasters. I've got a lot to do. I do have 5 Sternguard vets. I have a lot of characters. I have. Oh, here he is. Here's one of the best ones. The best. And then, of course, since I have him, I have the Lieutenant with combi weapon, which is overpowered as fuck. You normally run Monk Ta, but you like the range and some of the stratagems. I have yet to play. I've yet to truly actually play Tau. It'll be interesting. I know you just want to stay at a distance. Thank you. I had no idea how I was painting white until I painted that one up the first time. Then I'm like, okay, I have some confidence in painting white. I didn't want it to be too just pure white. Like, for instance, these are primed Krieg minis. If I didn't dirty him down, he would look like this on camera, and I didn't want that. So I knew a no oil wash on most of him would probably be the best. What is the next thing it wants me to do? D2. I don't think I do have D2, don't I? Yes, I do. So yeah, no, we experiment with paint jobs and such around here. I don't mind experimenting with my minis. They don't have to be perfectly uniform. Oh, and by the way, you've seen all my new minis. I keep this one on my desk for a reason. Everyone knows it. This is the first ever mini I painted. Little over, well, we're getting closer to a year and a half now. It was back in October in 2024. Oh my God, was it 2024? Yeah, because October was the October-ish was the anniversary stream. Or no, November was the anniversary stream. Yeah, back in 2024. I chose a great year to jump into the hobby and just get fucking price gouged. Okay, back to snipping. I had no idea what I was doing when I painted him. That is the reason I keep him on the desk. I always like to look back on where I started. It's a great motivation to show how much I've gotten better, and it's a great motivation for new people into the hobby to show them that it is not something you learn overnight. Because sadly, people do just like look at Instagram and be like, oh, I can paint like that guy, and then they never can. Instagram, Facebook, wherever you see the mini showcases, kind of like I do. But I will always stay humble and say, and well, basically, I always try to stay as humble as I can and remember where I started on miniature painting, not knowing a damn thing. And then that's how we discovered, where is it? That's how we accidentally discovered how to paint power swords in the coolest fucking way ever. We finger paint these, by the way. So it's just accidents and discoveries, and it's truly, it's a very fun way of learning how to get into the hobby and paint. And I've just fallen in love with just sitting, chilling, and painting, and hanging out with you guys. I truly do love doing this. The days I cannot do this, I'm bummed out. Like, for instance, last Thursday when I had a firefighter meeting, I was kind of like, God damn it. If I would have remembered that firefighter meeting, I would have just, as soon as I was off work, I would have just came in, started painting, started stream, hang out with you guys for a bit, and then get back to the fire meeting afterwards. But I forgot about it, and so I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to streaming in time, so... And I already started cooking food. And once I started cooking food, it was... I'm just like, yeah, there's no reason to start stream now. Okay, D3, right? That's D5. Why is it not on the same sprue? None of those are what I need. None of those are what I need. Why is it not on the same sprue? That's the exact same sprue as the other one. Okay, it is on one of these sprues. I fucking hate the tiny numbers they put on these. Did I grab the wrong one earlier? I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Nope, I did not. I mean, that's the exact same thing. I know for a fact it's the exact same thing, but it's just like... I don't want to fuck this up. I know how easy it is to fuck this shit up. Also, I do plan on magnetizing this. So, we're just building this on stream, and then we will magnetize it off stream. I'll make a little video on that, because... Fuck it. Don't I have any videos coming out? Oh, I do have a video coming out tomorrow of me deciding on how I built my chat list. My list for chat versus Rhino TTS stream. Okay, so it is in the middle of one of these. It is not in the middle of one of those. These are absolutely different sprues. Fucking lovely. Thanks, GW. Thanks for not putting every... Okay. GW not putting everything you need to build a mini on the exact same sprue is fucking cursed. I don't know why they like to have us jump around between 8 different things of sprues. But it's cursed as hell, and they need to stop it. Also, I do find it funny how someone took the video of me talking about GW changing their website, because I was just jokingly bitching about it. I'm just like, stop fucking changing your website, you motherfuckers. I'm used to this. Stop it. Stop changing the way you filter objects and stuff. I just want to look at my mini. I want to look at the minis I want to buy. And then somebody was like, oh yeah, they should cater entirely to you. And yeah, and I said something about them stealing, quote unquote, stealing my Tau paint job for Commander Farsight colors. And the joke is, that is the Farsight color scheme, basically. Black, red, and gold, or white. And I do use white on leaders and such. And the guy got all butthurt about it. And I'm just like, bro, it's a fucking joke. Relax. I wasn't being serious about it. How do these interlock? Do they do it like this? Oh, actually, push fitting them kind of works. You really can just push fit these together. It doesn't look too bad, although I do need to clean up. I need to clean these up. Our background music stopped. Why did our background music stop? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, we ran out of background music. I think so. I have 3D prints for them. Why is my tracking not working? I hate my tracking sometimes because I have to like really open my mouth for it to work sometimes. Let's just go back to the beginning. There we go. That means we've been streaming for 3 hours. Not surprising. Did they ever sell anything like that? I don't think officially they did. But I would absolutely buy it. I have, and I've shown them off, I have like human breacher squads that are fully 3D printed, which actually, I hiccuped, which actually might be a really good way to get cheap breachers. Or I could substitute them in as well. Because if I remember right, Tau are smaller than regular guard. Not by much. I also do find it hilarious how Tau has, like, in lore reasons why they're terrible at melee. I do find that pretty funny. It's just like, yeah, we're bad at melee because we're not, our bones are fucking hollow and we're 4 feet tall and 80 pounds. And can't throw a punch. And then they have Kroot, which are basically the exact same size as them. I guess they're a little bit taller. I'm just trying to shave these off. Ooh, I gouged the shit out of that. That's alright, nobody will see it. Only YouTube chat will see it, and you guys won't remember this. Oh, holy fuck. That push fits so well together. It actually holds pretty well, too. Space birds. Yeah, they are space birds. Okay, so figure out this answer for me. Are Krutoks just... Oh, yes. Regular Tau? Yes. Battlesuit Tau? No. Okay, perfect. That's that done. Let me set this aside. Now I'm curious. Let me open up New Recruit again. Because I have both armies. That's wallpapers. New Recruit. There it is. I can never find it when I need to. Alright, let's quickly switch. So, for instance, you have regular Krieg. I'm just gonna... I don't know why I had, like... You have regular Krieg, which has 1-up attack, hitting on 4-up, strength 3. So, let me... I'll have to open up another tab because this is a pain in the ass. And then Tau. Okay, so I don't have any breachers on here. Oh my god, are they the... No. They have better weapon strength. So here we go. We can do a side-to-side comparison. So your regular close combat weapons, they have a better weapon skill, same strength, same AP, same damage. That's kind of surprising. That truly is kind of surprising. Let's look at the Kroot though. Oh yeah, Kroot have better close combat weapons in general. They hit on a better, they're stronger. Oh yeah, Kroot are for sure meant for melee more than they are. I did do a breacher. Let's look at... Kroot are not battle line infantry though. I need to add a strike team. That's the other battle line infantry. Yep, Krieg still has better melee. Well, we'll look at something other than Krieg. Obviously, we have Catachans, which will be better. We'll just give them all standard stuff. Which is, oh my god, Catachans. Okay, so close combat weapon, hitting on 4-ups. Yeah, that's going to be better than both. So I think the stats are the exact same. Yeah, they are. So, for instance, if that's the case, then that means... Let me get rid of the Cadian shock troops. Jungle fighters are for sure going to be better. Yeah, well, no, they're the same across the board, which is very surprising. That's super surprising. So, no, they are weaker, definitely in melee. Okay, I did not think Avatar. That is a good guess. That is a very good guess. Bird people. Painted blue. That is a very good guess. Holy shit. I would have never thought. Holy fuck. I will also stay with Scott. I will say Avatar is the reason why. Okay, continuing on with this. 18, please. Please. Is this not what I just did? It is what I just did. I already did that. So then we move into the breach wall. So this is something I actually like, is you have a breakaway wall that you can quote unquote breach, which I think is very cool. What number is that? D12. Eminem's rap group. That's I actually do think it is Eminem's rap group. I don't know that by heart though. All right, can we find D12 for the love of God? There is D12, maybe. GW, I swear to God, is this not? It looks like it. It looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, but it's not numbered as a duck. GW, I fucking hate you sometimes. This isn't numbered either. It's not D12, it's D4. I looked at this. This is D4. Okay. No worry, I'm just stupid. That's what it is. I have been 50-50 on whether or not to keep the skull. So I have a question for you guys in chat. If I was to change my avatar back to being like a normal dude and like getting a VTuber model made of like a normal guy, or should I stay as the skull? Because I can change the skull up to be a servo skull. I can change it to be a chaos infected skull if I did Nurgle stuff. I could make the skull fit the armies thematically. For instance, obviously, world eaters and such. I want your guys' opinion. You guys' opinion does matter on this. Otherwise, we go back to like a normal person design. I'm 50-50 either way. Because, I mean, that means I have to figure out design and stuff. See, I also like the skull. Because the skull can be a plushie. That's the other part. Is like, the skull's an easy plushie to make and stuff. Not only that, it's kind of iconic at this point. When and I like both, but like, there's not an average dude VTuber. That's the only reason why I say, should I go back to the average guy? But if you guys like the skull, I also like the skull. It's very simple. It's a very simplistic design. It doesn't need to fucking go crazy with it. I would actually get professional artists to do. I would love to have a professional artist do a regular skull like I am now, because honestly my artwork's pretty terrible. And then I would really love for like a servo skull done professionally. Welcome back, table. I thought you were going to bed, brother. But I would definitely get like a servo skull done professionally and that kind of stuff. Just because I would rather have it done professionally than me trying to do it. As I stated, I'm no artist when it comes to drawing. Oh, that's perfect. That really does just push fit right in there. You can kind of see through it. You can see through the cracks almost. Well, you can't. I can though. Oh, maybe that's just because it's black underneath. Then you can breach it, and then you have another opening. That's fucking cool as shit. Saw something crazy online earlier. Oh yeah, what was that? Okay, that piece is done. Oh, I have to glue something to the back of this. What goes on the back? D6. That's D5. That's D8. That means that's D5. We'll put Karn against Constantine Valdor. I don't remember what Constantine Valdor is. Don't squeal in chat. I do not remember who that is. Karn Glaze will never end. Oh, Constantine Valdor is the leader of the Custodes, isn't it? I can be wrong. I absolutely can be wrong. I need to change the title of the stream. Hold on, my phone's going off. Hold on. This is actually this is probably gonna have to be the end of stream. All right. Due to a fire call, we will be ending stream. I do apologize, but I will work on this stuff later. There is a grass fire currently going out of control and is near a home, so I do apologize. I'll hit you with a quick outro, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day, evening, and or night, and I'll see you in the next.